see if I like it. Vlog. My name is Shani. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content here on this channel, and I also happen to be a makeup artist. So yeah, in today's video I'm gonna try to document my day. Yeah, it is starting off a little hectic because I was supposed to go into work today, but I called out like a week or two ago because I knew I was going to have clients today. But I still kind of feel bad for not going in because, you know, I'm kind of leaving them hanging. But then again, I already told them that I had appointments today. Oh, you guys are going to see the shop today. I think that's different. I haven't done that in an MUA vlog yet. I'm hot, by the way. These are my clean clothes. They're not dirty. I haven't been able to fold them yet because I just been doing a lot going into work. Juggling, YouTube, editing. So yeah, hopefully I can capture my clients today. If they feel comfortable being on camera today, I will record myself doing their makeup. Hopefully I have enough storage on my phone. I also need to go pick up some groceries after my clients. I also need to edit a video for Sunday, reply to some emails, and then I also go into work tomorrow, so I kind of have to get done in a timely manner so that I can wake up. I need to clean. From what you guys can see, it's not that dirty, but it's still like stuff, you guys can see stuff is all over the place. So yeah, I have some housework to do. But yeah, you guys are gonna see the shop today. I don't think you guys have seen the shop in one of my weekly vlogs. Mo was working there at the time and she kind of like put me on, and I was like, yeah, I am actually looking for a home base. So she was like, yeah, you can come in and, you know, try it out and see how it works. There's another shop that my old manager at Mac put me onto, and I haven't been able to like contact them yet because I've just been busy going into work doing YouTube stuff. Yeah, it's just been a lot, and then the holiday season is just a lot too. I'm not going to be wearing shoes like that today because my feet hurt from working all week and being on them all week. So I'm just going to wear my Yeezy slides. I honestly want to get the Yeezy foam runners because I wear my slides so often, and now it's like the winter time, so I need something to like cover my foot, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm just talking. I also need to find the time to do my hair tomorrow because I need to film Sunday so that I have content throughout the week next week. Let me finish packing my stuff into the car, y'all, and I will see y'all probably at the shop or maybe in the car. So
okay, so I am at the shop now setting up for my client. If you are familiar with the Fayetteville, North Carolina area, the salon is located on Ramsey Street, and I will have the address and everything linked down below. But yeah, I'm sitting here setting up for my client that's literally walking in as I speak, and I do take about 15 minutes to set up, and that is also included into the appointment. So if you come in and I'm still setting up, do be mindful that it is a part of the appointment. I don't always set up before every single client. I just always include that time into every appointment just in case I need to set up or clean my brushes or, you know, pack up and leave, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna finish unpacking my kit and setting up my station to get ready for my client. I'm talking to Mo. If y'all have watched my first MUA vlog, y'all met Mo then. We did a wedding together with Chastity and we all worked for Mac, so that's how we met. Love her. She's actually working on a show right now, and I'm so happy and proud for her and excited for her. So congratulations to you, Mo, once again. If you guys aren't familiar with the show, it's called Our Kind of People, and I will link a trailer above in my cards and down below in my description box. But yeah, she's doing her thing on that show. Yeah, just check it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into my clients for the day.
Girl, I don't wanna try, I'm too lit. We don't need a sour and some slow. I just gonna vibe and choke it. And you gonna decide when we get blown. I don't wanna strive, I'm too lit. Everything around wanna move slow. I just gonna vibe and choke it. All I wanna do is
You rock. She's so rock. She rock.
All right, next up, I have Miss Rashida, the owner of Salon Glow, and it's my first time actually doing her makeup. So, yeah, cheers to that. So, as you guys can see, I already started off doing her brows, and then I moved into priming her eyelids with a Too Faced concealer in Chestnut. And then after I went in and carved out the bottom half of her eyebrow, I took the concealer onto her whole eyelid to use it as a primer and blink out her eyelid. And then I also went in and set the concealer with a translucent powder from Dermablend, and I lightly set it. And I made sure not to use a lot of concealer on her eyelids because on women that are more mature, I just don't like using a lot of product because I don't want it to settle. I don't want it to crease. I just don't want it to do anything funny. So I do like to apply makeup in a slightly different way when it comes to more mature skin because I just don't want it to emphasize any lines that you can't really see when they don't have makeup on. So after I was done priming and setting her eyelids, I went in with a burnt orange brown eyeshadow and just smoked out her crease. And then I went in with the NYX glitter primer to reprime her mobile eyelid to get ready for a shimmery eyeshadow. Now when it comes to more mature skin that has excess lines, wrinkles, Miss Rashida has none of that going on, so I felt comfortable going in with a shimmery eyeshadow, just to make that clear. But if you are working with a client that has more excess lines and wrinkles on their eyelids, I would avoid shimmery eyeshadows on the eyelid because it can go very wrong and sometimes is not flattering. Now, I'm not saying you can't wear shimmery eyeshadow if you are of age. I feel like that sounds so weird. If you guys are watching this video and you are a more mature woman, please let me know how to articulate myself when it comes to speaking to you guys because I don't want to like offend you guys. I'm not saying that I would never put a shimmery eyeshadow on somebody that is 40 and above. It's just ways that I would do it if they do have more wrinkles and more lines, because if you are putting a shimmery eyeshadow on that type of eyelid, using a shimmery eyeshadow can be excessive and very harsh in my opinion because it can just make the eyes look even more wrinkled than they really are, if that makes sense. I really hope I am not offending anybody. I really hope I'm articulating myself well. Anyways, but when it comes to eyeshadow looks, I just like to make sure the eyes are open, they're bright, and they're lifted. I don't want anything bringing the eyes downward, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope that helps. I don't know if, yeah, okay, moving on. For eyeliner, I like to start towards the outer corner just to get that thickness, and then I bring it inward and kind of like tightline her eyelids. I keep it very, very, very thin towards the inner corner and get a little bit heavier and bring it upward and out towards the outer corner. Okay, so before I move on to skin, I did put some lashes on her. They looked absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I think I used the Papadora lashes from Kiss in the style 11. If I am mistaken, I will link it down below in my description box. So moving into mature skin, honestly, it's really not that hard. I just try to keep it very simple. So when it comes to more mature skin, I like to pay attention to their texture. I like to pay attention if they're dry, or I just like to pay attention to the concerns that they have with their skin and try to make sure I'm not enhancing their concerns when it comes to their skin. Okay, so to prep and prime Rashida's skin, I went in with the Laura Mercier Protecting Primer, if I'm not mistaken. I will link it down below. It has SPF in it and is a great moisturizer. It makes the skin supple. It sinks into the skin and just gives it a nice, glowy, beautiful look. So I really, really like this primer for any of my clients, honestly. So I'm just going to keep pressing that into the skin with a brush. And then I'm also going to go in with the mattifying Laura Mercier primer. I really cannot remember these names, but I will link it down below. And if you guys saw my first makeup artist vlog when I was doing the wedding over the summer, if I'm not mistaken, I'm using the same exact like prepping product. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start off by color correcting her under eyes, or just evening out her under eyes with the rest of her face. So I used the Too Faced concealer in Chai, and I put that under her eyes, and then I'm just going to blend it out with a Fenty brush. I'm not sure of the name or the number, but I will make sure to link it down below. But yeah, I'm just using that concealer to even out her under eyes, and then I just blended it out into the rest of her face. Moving on to her face, I'm using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color D2 New Caledonia, and I'm just applying that to her face. I really like these NARS foundations because they look like skin, but they also have a bit of coverage to them, so it just makes the skin look very flawless, smooth like, and supple, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just taking that all over her face, and I'm also going to blend it into the concealer that I already have on her face so that there's no lines of demarcation. And then I'm going to take the Chai concealer, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope I'm actually, I think this might be the Buttercup concealer from Too Faced because it's a little bit lighter. So I'm taking that and I'm going to reverse contour, highlight her forehead, and then also brighten her under eyes. And the brush that I'm using to apply this concealer to her face is the Morphe M224 brush. And I'm just gradually applying makeup to her face. I don't pick up a lot of product on my brush at all, because I just don't like to put too much product on the face, especially when you're dealing with more mature women. You don't want to have a lot of product on their face because then it might tend to look cakey, or it might crease, or it just might start doing the most. So I always like to slowly add more coverage and slowly add a little bit more product, and then blend it out and gauge and see if I should add more product. You get what I'm saying? Basically what I'm trying to say is less is more when it comes to doing makeup, in my opinion. Now, to blend out her sculpted highlighted areas, I like to start with the bottom of the face first, and I'm using that same Fenty brush. It's actually the 120 highlighter brush, well, highlighting brush from Fenty, that I'm using to blend out her face and just make sure there's not too many harsh lines or no harsh lines going on her face. So I'm taking that same brush and blending everything out. And then I'm going to move up to her forehead and blend that area out as well. And then to blend her nose highlight out, I'm using a MAC 242 brush and just buffing it out. I don't like a really sculpted, defined face, if that makes sense. I like to play off of the natural features and enhance that instead of like sculpting and carving everything out and shaping the face in a totally different way. I just like to enhance what's already there and bring out what's already there. So yeah, now I'm going to go back to the under eyes. I'm going to buff out the outer corners of the under eye highlight first with the Fenty 120 highlight brush. And then once I move closer to blending out the concealer under her eyes, I'm going to tell her to look up and switch to a smaller brush so that I can blend out all of the, crevices and make sure the concealer is laying properly under the eyes because that's where concealer tends to crease the most. So I like to make sure I'm blending everything out and making sure that there's not a lot of excess concealer up under the eye.
We don't need a solid, so slow. I just wanna vibe and show. And you gon' decide when we get blown. I don't wanna try on slow. Everything around wanna move slow. I just wanna vibe and show. All I wanna do is get you. And I don't wanna try on.
All right, once everything is blended out and I feel like the makeup is all melted into her skin, I'm going to take a bigger brush, and this is a Morphe E34 brush, and I'm just going to go back over everything that I did and make sure there's no harsh lines going on. So yeah, and then once I get done with that part of the makeup, I'm going to set her under eyes. Before I set her under eyes though, I like to go back with the MAC 242 and blend any creases out because I haven't set her under eyes yet. So of course it's going to crease because the Too Faced concealer, in my opinion, does not set itself. You have to use something to set it, which I don't mind because it allows me to move the concealer around. You know what I'm saying? So once I blend out and make sure there's no creases in the concealer, I'm going to set her under eyes with the what is that powder called? Hold on. I'm going to be setting her under eyes with the Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder. It's a translucent powder. It doesn't flash back or anything like that. And the brush that I'm using is from Real Technique. I've had this brush for years. But yeah, this is a Real Technique brush. And I'm just using that to, you know, pat the powder in and lock that concealer into place so it does not move or budge or anything like that. All right, so once I have successfully finished setting her under eyes, I'm going to move into setting the rest of the highlighted areas and actually like patting it in and making sure it sets itself because I want her highlighted areas to stay light throughout the day. And then for the rest of her face, I'm taking that same brush and the same powder and I'm just powdering and setting the rest of her face, but not like packing the powder on, if that makes sense. For bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in the color Cocoa Naughty, and I'm using a Morphe M500 brush, and I'm just taking that bronzer and dusting it pretty much all over her face. She did start to water, so I took a paper towel and stuck it in her eye just to gather all of the tears before they dropped onto her face. We don't need them tears, okay? So I did that. I gave her the paper towel just to make sure if she feels like she's about to water again, then she can, you know, catch it. Moving on to blush, I dust a good amount of burnt pepper from MAC on the apples of her cheek, and then I blended it up and outward into her cheekbones so that it looks like a flush of color. It just looks really, really good. And then I went back to her eyes and smoked out her bottom lash line with the, I really don't remember the color, but it's from the Morphe palette. I'll link it down below. And I just, you know, smoked out the bottom half of her eyes and then put some mascara on, and then that was pretty much the eye look. Moving on to lips, Rashida wanted to do something red. That's my mom coming in, so I'm kind of like telling her, you know, come in. But yeah, I'm doing something red on her lips, so I started off by moisturizing her lips first. And I also like to give the chapstick a good amount of time to sink in because I am using a liquid lipstick. Normally, I will start off my client with chapstick on so that when I do end up finishing her makeup look and get to the lips, I don't have to force the chapstick to sink into her lips. But it's okay, I was on crunch time, so I wasn't even thinking about putting chapstick on when I started her makeup, and plus it didn't take me too long at all. Like, I was speeding through her makeup. Anyways, I'm lining her lips with Chestnut from MAC, and then I'm going to go in with Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored, and I'm just patting that on with a Morphe brush. I'm not sure of the particular number of this brush, but it's just, I think it's like an eyeshadow brush or something like that. It's a small brush that's kind of like the size of her lip, and it just allows me to, you know, pat it on and blend it in at the same time. And I'm working off of my metal tray.
See if I like it. Girl, what's my name? Oh, maybe my husband won't fuss now, girl. Oh, who is she? Oh. I didn't even feel you do this. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I'm so good.
All right, so I'm done for the day and I'm packing up my kit. I'm making sure my station is clean and sanitized, and I also make sure I sanitize again once I do get home or before another client. So I kind of sanitize like 3 times or something like that. But anyways, I'm going to sanitize the chair and just make sure everything is clean and lock up. A lot of you guys had questions about my chair, and my chair is from Amazon. I always link it down below for you guys. The last time I checked, it was sold out, but it does come back into stock, so just make sure you keep an eye on it if you are interested in this chair. Everybody seems to love this chair, and it's comfortable, and it does fit plus size women as well. That's one thing that I wanted to make sure of, because I don't want anybody to sit in my chair and feel uncomfortable, so I had to make sure that it was going to hold my plus size woman. So yeah, love this chair. Heavy duty, it holds everybody, it's sturdy, and it was a good investment in my opinion.
We don't need a solid some slow. I just gonna vibe with your friend. And you gonna decide we get blown. I don't wanna drive, I'm too late. Everything around wanna move slow. I just gonna vibe with your friend. All I wanna do is get you blown.
I think that's it. Oh.
I look this. She said she was gonna turn the lights off, right? Right when I turn on the camera, my groceries are being delivered. Hey y'all, so I'm back at the house. I just did a little bit of grocery shopping because I didn't have any dinner food, but honestly I didn't need to order anything. Well, yeah, I did need to order my groceries because I didn't have any like dinner food for the week coming up. But I was gonna cook myself dinner, but my mom ended up cooking me like a taco, and I'm just like, thanks, because I was tired and I definitely didn't feel like cooking, but I was gonna cook. So yeah, my groceries are being delivered because I told y'all earlier that I needed to go grocery shopping, but honestly, when I got back to the house after doing my clients, I really did not feel like going to the grocery store. So I was sitting in the car for like an hour and a half on the phone with Trish, and I was like, man, I don't feel like going to the grocery store. So she was like, why don't you just Instacart and stuff? And I was like, I'm trying to stay off of Instacart because I get it, y'all. Majority of the groceries that I get them Instacarted because I don't be having the time or the energy to go to the grocery store. Anyways, my groceries are being delivered, and now I'm just trying to curl my ponytail because my hair, of course, got messed up. So I'm recurling my ponytail for work tomorrow and for this thumbnail picture that I'm about to take for this vlog. Is this my hair? Oh no, it's the clip-ins. I was about to say. Okay. What was I about to say? Yeah, so I was on the phone with Trish for like an hour and 30 minutes. Then I called this friend. She was getting ready for a ball, a sneaker ball. Now I'm probably going to take the rest of the night and start editing one of these videos. Either I'm going to sit down and edit this MUA vlog that you guys are watching so it can be up Sunday, or I'm going to edit that self-care video that I filmed right before I got sick. So yeah, I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling when I sit down. They're both going to come out, but I don't know which one I want to put out first, you know? Some of you guys might ask if my hair is damaged. Yes, it is damaged. So don't do what I'm doing. I don't have time to wash my hair. So I just gotta do what I gotta do.
You can make a movie, do you how you do it, even though you're mine. treat you like a groupie. I just want the guada, want to flex Brianna. I come through this diner, then retire mama. Take the pain away. I've been stressed out lately, roll a paper, babe. Karma tryna pay me, I know I made mistakes. I just found my L's and come back in a major way. Hey, hey, you should know. I just put some Gucci and some new Chanel. The girl I'm with ain't nothing like the usual. Mama told me that I'm different, but I'm beautiful. You should know. I just put some Gucci and some new Chanel. Guaranteed and nothing like the usual. They told me it's no way.
I'm back a couple hours later, and I did not start editing this video that I want to go up Sunday. So when I get home tomorrow, I'm gonna try to sit down and edit this video. But I did order some groceries, so I got that done. I just didn't get this video done at all, and I really want to get this video out for you guys because I really like it. I also have another clothing haul coming up. Like, it was supposed to be festive outfit ideas for holiday parties and stuff like that, but seeing how Christmas is like literally in like 6 days, I don't think the video is going to be up in time. I especially don't think it's going to be up in time for you guys to buy the item and get it shipped in order for it to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I might just make it like a New Year's outfits ideas and winter birthday outfit ideas. I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm excited about that video too because all of the dresses that I got from Fashion Nova are fire, okay? Y'all probably don't care anything about what I'm talking about, but I'm excited. If you guys watch my other content, look out for that video and look out for this. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a self-care type of video. I think that's all I have to say. If you guys have any more questions, definitely leave them down below. If y'all have any topics that you want me to speak about in these MUA vlogs, definitely let me know, and I will try to speak about the topic with the best of my abilities because I don't know everything. You guys are watching me through this whole process and I'm learning through this whole process, so I don't know everything, but yeah, if I know it and I feel like I'm confident in knowing it, I will let you guys know what I know. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I need to go to sleep. But yeah, thank you guys so much for, oh my gosh, the closet. Thank you guys. I'm not farting. It's my elbow on my desk. But yeah, I love y'all. I know I say this all the time at the end of my videos, but I truly do love y'all and appreciate the support. It really does mean the world. I'm not about to get sappy, okay? I'm not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next MUA vlog or whichever video you click on, okay? Okay.